Key Glock played a big part in not being around when Young Dolph got sent up, and a lot of people say like, why would Young Dolph even not have his people around? Young Dolph called them, man. He called Big Moochie Grape and he called Snoop Bands. They didn't come, man. They already had dropped the low because Paper Route Wu already, he stated like, if we would have been there with Dolph, this would have never happened because we like 40, 30, 40 swole. We be 40, 30, 40 deep. Like at the end of the day, this is why Paper Route Wu sit back and look at it like, you know what? He ain't trying to get involved in the stuff that's going on, but he arrived for his people. Kenny Money pulled up on the ops block, which is Blac Youngsta auntie house. I want y'all to understand, Blac Youngsta didn't like that, but Blac Youngsta can't do nothing because what did he do when Young Dolph got sent up? He went to the grave site, and then they instantly, he became on the radar from that point on.
Business, you know what I'm saying? From it, taking it from the ground all the way up to just everything. They be like, bro, you did too much. You got too much going on. Bro, you can't. Bro, that's so small. I mean, like, one of my partners be like, bro, put yourself on the scale. Weigh yourself up. Bro, what's important? That's real. You know what I'm saying? You're like, but the same way you put something on the scale, like, bro, put yourself on the scale. Weigh yourself up, bro. Like, what's more important to you?
You know what I mean? And I guess you can get tricked out just the street two ways, because either they could take you out, or then you retaliate in some way, then you end up in jail. So it's kind of like...
Young Dolph already knew he was going to either go behind them bars or go in that casket. He already knew this, and he went right on, did an interview immediately. Right after Yo Gotti tried to say like he put Young Dolph on. You ain't put Young Dolph on, because at the end of the day, we know for a fact Young Dolph was the main one sitting back, checking the bag.
Don't get no get back. I know what I'm a crowd for. Ain't no time, no get no get back. Crowd for. Know how and these middle of these folks, middle of the daytime, these niggas be outside. I want to talk it.
Glorilla already was taking pictures and hugging up on him right before it happened, right before he went to the treatment center. Glorilla took a picture with him the same day. And a lot of people sit back and say, Glorilla, hey, if y'all rocking with the channel, hit the like button. Hit that notification bell so y'all can get updates on everything that go on. I want y'all to really pay attention because it's sad, but it is, this how the streets go. Y'all gotta really pay attention to it because this is how the streets is. The streets ain't got no love for nobody. The streets gonna do what they gotta do regardless if you in it or not. The streets is gonna continue to keep going. So everybody looking at the fact that Paper Route Wu was supposed to go out, jump out his body and do this and that. No, Paper Route Wu already knew that once Young Dolph got sent up, they was gonna slide without it being publicized, man. At the end of the day, I want y'all to really pay attention to that because Young Dolph feel that a lot of people got out of line. A lot of people start showing their hand. And I know, hey, I just want to bring it to your attention because I know y'all are his #1 fans, man. I'm a #1 fan of him too. We can't really pick sides because CMG make good music just like Young Dolph. But at the same time, I rock with Young Dolph more than I rock with CMG and BGE. I want y'all to really pay attention to that, man.
Ain't no losing going on. Like, I'm too small for it. I can't lose.
So what do you do with that energy? With that negative energy?
Young Dolph, he already knew and he already said he can't lose regardless of what's going on.
Because it's like I done took care of a lot of people, or my relationship good with God, or what
It does seem like every time you get into a situation like you get shot at a shot, you drop an album. Now, is that a coincidence or is this album already scheduled?
And everybody already know, when that shootout happened in Charlotte, everybody saw Young Dolph instantly around the same area at that venue that Yo Gotti and them already cased out. Once Yo Gotti and them already cased the venue out, BGE knew that it was over with. That's why Young Dolph already was thinking. He instantly pull up in the Sprinter, bulletproof. Ain't none of them got no bulletproof cars but Finesse 2 times. And a lot of people sit back and look at it like, okay, Young Dolph knew for a fact that he was supposed to stay back. Hey, and I want y'all to really take heed to a certain thing, because they thought it was gonna be sweet. It took too many people to take him down. Young Dolph already knew that it was gonna be hard for them to even get up on him. That's why they already said Blac Youngsta a fraud. They said Blac Youngsta knew for a fact that he was rocking with Glock before this even happened. If y'all believe that him and Glock and them was hanging out before this situation even occurred, I want y'all to throw that in the comments. Say, let me know. And when I say throw it in the comment section, that means type it in the comment section so I can know y'all opinion, because a lot of people feel that. And again, don't forget, Young Dolph was the main one. He tried to squash the beat before he even got the 100 shots in Charlotte at the show. I want y'all to really look at that, because it's sad it had to happen. But Young Dolph, he kept his guard up the whole time. And at the end of the day, we can remember the fact that me and Jay, she already said you can't trust nobody. When you leave out this house, nobody's your friend. They's your associates. You can trust your family only. At the end of the day, we know for a fact, Lamigo, once he bumped heads with Paper Route Woo, it was over with, because we already knew for a fact that it was some faulty fraud play up in the game. This is why Young Dolph said, keep the real ones around you and keep the fakes far away from you. At the end of the day, man, we really got to pay attention to this, because this could have happened to anybody. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you rocking with the different content, because we coming at them all different type of ways. Fresh, good quality, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for updates. Hey, welcome to the channel. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel as soon as you come in. If you rocking with PRE, let me know about it. If you rocking with CMG, throw that down in the comment section. I want to bring something to y'all attention. I got some breaking news. Personally, I'm going to give my commentary and I'm going to give my opinion. You can go do the research for yourself. But I want to bring something to y'all attention that really would draw the line between why Young Dolph got set up, why was he beefing with Yo Gotti, and why did Young Dolph basically make it to where Yo Gotti and all his people could run down on him. I'm gonna show y'all one thing. It was over. Everything was over an open verse, and a lot of people sit back and look at it like they had an open verse. Like he wanted Dolph to send him an open verse, but if it was the other way around, Young Dolph looking like, I don't respect you because it's something about you. It's something about, he felt the shady stuff going on. Like, he felt it, and he knew that Yo Gotti had so many people around him and who would basically go by any of his word. If he tell them, yeah, we gonna just tell Dolph this, they gonna do it. Like, at the end of the day, I want y'all to really pay attention to what's going on, because this all led Young Dolph to get sent up. And it's sad that Young Dolph had to get taken out the box like that. RIP to Young Dolph, man. Free everybody who on PRE, man, who basically slid for Dolph. I want to let y'all hear something.
To tell y'all the truth, man, I can't respect nothing like the music cool, the money cool, all that shit. But if I don't respect you, if it's something about you I just don't respect, bro, I can't sit and fake it. Act like, so it's just like he got on here, he said something about, I guess it was something about a feature. Like, oh, I ain't.
Young Dolph said it was all over a feature, and I know for a fact that Yo Gotti was letting Young Dolph open up doors. Like, at the end of the day, he was letting them come out on stage before him and everything. But we all know for a fact Govan didn't like that. When Govan saw Young Dolph on that stage, he was down the ride with Yo Gotti regardless of what's going on. And it's sad that Blac Youngsta's sister had to even come out and basically exposed everything. And they already said that the FBI on Yo Gotti. And Yo Gotti already said that once he see everybody around him getting locked up and finna go to jail, he already know his time coming. And this all goes back to one thing and one person. Young Dolph, man. The way that he got sunk up, man, they weren't never supposed to take him out the box like that. And he got sunk up at a cookie shop. Like, come on now. A cookie shop, a place that don't even really have customers. Y'all really got to understand what's going on.
He said he asked you for a feature.
Listen, man, on my little boy and my little girl, man, he come to me talking about let him get on the song. Know what I mean? Why you want me to get on this song, such and such? I'll send it to me. Send me the song with open verse. Know what I mean? Now, if it was the other way around where I'm trying to do, you gotta think this back in the day where I don't really even know the game to know nothing. All I was doing was just pulling up on everybody with a bag.
So he didn't even know the game. Young Dolph didn't even know how the record label work, how to get in the record, get your money and get up out of there. He didn't know that. And all he kept thinking in his head, he got a hit song and Yo Gotti want it. Yo Gotti want him to send him an open verse for a feature. Young Dolph was smart enough to be like, no, I ain't sending you an open verse and I already don't respect you. I already don't like you. And I know a lot of y'all, a lot of people sit back and they look at it like Young Dolph basically turned on Yo Gotti because Yo Gotti put Young Dolph in a position. You can't say that. Young Dolph came up by himself. Young Dolph didn't need nobody at the end of the day. Yo Gotti picked Young Dolph out of everybody and said that he wanted to help Young Dolph. All because he knew the potential and he knew Young Dolph was finna take off because the people in Memphis was already rocking with him. I know for a fact half of them, like, come on now, y'all. Y'all already know Young Dolph, he was smart. He was smart about what went on. And people sat back and looked at it like, okay, Young Dolph was supposed to sit back and just let him do that. No, Young Dolph wasn't supposed to just sit back and let him do that. At the end of the day, we already know this for a fact. You can't sit back and let nobody try to run. Come on now, you already know you finna make a bag. Like, at the end of the day, this is why Govan, him, True La Mafia, Straight Drop, and Key Glock. And the reason I say Key Glock is because